Hey guys, DJ AJ101 here with a review for you of my MacBook Pro 15-inch. Now, I wanted to give you guys a review of my MacBook Pros because it has a special component in it that I think, a lot of MacBooks today do not come standard with, and you pretty much have to configure them in the Apple Store. I know this is the previous gen. I've had this one for just over a year and a half, and it's been absolutely fantastic. It's been solid, and I haven't had any problems with it. I know I say that about all my stuff, but usually I only say that when it is been that solid, and it has been. I haven't really come across any electronic devices that I've purchased that have been all that bad yet. I've probably been relatively lucky on my behalf of looking into it, researching it, reading reviews, just making sure that it's the best quality product possible, probably giving me the best quality experience. So I just wanted to give you an overview of my MacBook Pro 15-inch. This is the previous gen. Like I said, they brought out the new ones last October. But it's got a matte display. This is just it open, full backlit LED keyboard, trackpad with the one button, webcam and microphone built in, ambient light sensor in here so it'll automatically dim the display and light up the keyboard when it's dark enough. And just to give you guys an overview, super drive right here on the front. Indicator, infrared sensor light for your Apple remote. This is just a little button to open up the lid. And of course, on the right side, you have your DVI, full-fledged DVI port. Unlike the mini display ports, it gives you full-fledged DVI. Gigabit Ethernet, your Firewire 8 and 400 ports, which is what I like because I run this MacBook Pro in desktop mode with my display, keyboard, and mouse. And I actually have a little external Western Digital hard drive hooked up, which I'll do a review for you guys in the future. And I actually use one Firewire Port 800 for my external hard drive with all my music when I need to upload music. And of course I use this one all the time for that Western Digital external hard drive as well. So it's nice to have two Firewire ports on, unlike the other ones that just have one Firewire port on the new ones. And of course USB, and of course the lock on that side going to the back. Nothing more than just the nice vent that gets relatively hot when it's running. And of course I think this is the PCI Express card slot right here. I don't really use that, so I wouldn't really know. Headphone, audio in, and of course another USB port, and of course the MagSafe power connector. And then of course we are right back at the front of it. I'll just open it up for you guys. I just wanted to give you a boot up, and I said there was something special about this one, and I was absolutely serious about it. I'm going to boot it up for you guys, and what this has in it is I have it maxed out at 4 gigabytes of memory, which is awesome. I like the 4 gigs, even though it's not really enough for me at this time. With running my music and everything else on it, it's getting a little crunched. And this actually has a 2.5 gigahertz Core 2 Duo in, so it's a nice, quick, nice laptop notebook computer. That's also a MacBook Pro, and if you notice how quickly it boots up, that's what's special about this one. I actually replaced the internal 250 gigabyte hard drive that came with it, and I put in an OCZ SATA 2 2.5 inch solid state drive. Now this solid state drive is 120 gigabytes, not all that big. Like I said, I needed that external hard drive hooked up right over there on the side. If you can see, right next to my modem, right over there, that's the Western Digital hard drive, which I will do a review on, like I'd said. And now this hard drive, or not, this solid state drive that I have in it, is absolutely fantastic. And I'm going to tell you this right now, ever since I put Snow Leopard on, things just fly. Even with Leopard, things were just lightning fast. It's cut a lot of my time in half. I know it used to take like 5 seconds for Firefox to boot up, and used to take a second or so for Safari. I can click on Safari, it's up like that. If I want to open up iCal, same thing. Bam, right there. iPhoto, bam, there as well. Opens right up, nice and quickly, without any lag time whatsoever. And I'll tell you what, this solid state drive, if you guys are looking to get a solid state drive and you can afford it, I highly recommend it. These are great, great drives. This one actually has a max read speed of 250 megabytes per second, which is incredibly fast for a drive. And to make it solid state memory at that, it's just instant on, and it's just instant opening up of your applications, and it definitely cuts rendering time for whether you're doing graphics or video or audio. Definitely cuts it down by a lot. It's a lot quicker, and it also has a max reads or write speed of 180 megabytes per second, and it has a sustained write speed of 100 megabytes per second, which means it will not drop below 100 megabytes per second. That's a sustained write speed to this drive. It is very, very fast. It also has 64 megabytes of onboard cache, which is a great amount to make this drive very, 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 very quick. I can't recommend solid state enough. I know I never go back to another notebook now that doesn't have solid state, now that I've seen how big of an improvement it's made just in my life with using this one. And I know if I would get a desktop computer, I know I would never go lower than a 10K drive, just because I've seen the incredible speed out of them. Certainly not as fast as solid state, but trust me, once you go above 7200 RPM to 10K or higher RPM hard drives, or of course solid state drives, it's very, 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 very snappy. Very, very nice. I can't recommend it enough. I can't recommend this MacBook Pro enough. I know if you guys are looking for a MacBook Pro, definitely head over to apple.com, their website, or amazon.com. I know I bought a lot of stuff from them. Do a search on MacBook Pro. They have all the models there. Great reviews, definitely telling you all the ins and ands and you know, outputs of all that they have to offer. And that's why I know I learned a lot about my Mac, and also YouTube as well, which is why I'm posting this video, hopefully to help out someone in the near future if they're looking to purchase a Mac. Anyway, guys, this has been DJ AJ 101, aka Austin, with a review for you of my 15-inch MacBook Pro. I know it's the older gen, but if you guys are looking for a MacBook Pro, definitely head over to Amazon.com, do a search for MacBook Pro. I highly recommend them. They've been great to me. Haven't had a problem with them whatsoever. Or, of course, I've done business with Apple as well. Apple.com will help you out as well. And I will see you guys in my next video. Remember, rate, comment, and subscribe. Have any questions, email me at djaj101@yahoo.com. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you later.